If you have a strong brotherhood and you go to jail, you can send your brother over to your wife and he can lend her money and he ain't gonna fuck her and he's gonna check on her. He's gonna check on the kid because he knows what brotherhood is, and he's gonna check on the kid, and there's gonna be a man they can call if there's trouble, and he's gonna pay the rent, and he's gonna make sure she doesn't do anything stupid either. She ain't gonna be able to cheat or run around because he's around. Everything's under control.
Yep.
Locking people up for a simple tweet. We're getting to a point where you're not allowed to say anything or have a differing opinion from the official narrative. We all know how that worked during COVID. They intend on locking us all back in our houses and taking all of our money away. Anybody with a brain understands that.
Are you planning to leave Romania after all of this?
Yeah, I love Romania. It's beautiful. I like the castles and the vampires. It's a gorgeous place. Why should I leave Romania? There's 3,200 video chat studios in here, in this country. How many have been raided for human trafficking? Isn't it funny that they didn't care about me doing video chat or anyone doing video chat?
If you believe in God, I don't see how you can not be a Muslim. I just don't see the attraction to any other religion that makes any kind of sense. And you can also look at this, and this is why I'm careful to discuss this subject, because I don't want to get in trouble with people who know more than me, but you can also look at this from the ideological and the theologian standpoint in regards to what happens after we die. And
You have a beautiful country full of beautiful people, and 3 idiots, a decal, and fuck that. If you buy your girlfriend a handbag in Romania, they charge you with fucking money laundering. This is disgusting. Disgusting. I'm banned from Uber. They think I'm gonna, get an Uber and convince the driver? What am I gonna do? Hey bro, the Matrix. And he's gonna tell his next passenger? Like, why would you ban me from Uber?
these streamers, when they get these $20 million contract, $30 million, they announce these big contracts. Well, that is done so that the platforms can try and attract more streamers. But truthfully, they say $30 million contract, that's probably across 3 years, and they have to pay 50% tax, and there's a performance bonus. They only get the 30 million if they get X amount of views, which you're never going to get, blah, blah, blah.
What'd you think of the Olympic opening ceremony?
They wanted to test what resolve is left because they're trying to destroy Western values, which means you have to destroy Christianity along with it. They wanted to poke the bear and see what kind of backlash they would get. They had to test their enemies' defenses. I really believe that if you look at the beginnings of the LGBT propaganda movement, a lot of it began with this idea that gay people were brilliant and they were being suppressed because of their sexuality, and society was against them, which prevented them from adding and contributing to society. But they gave us this idea that they're gonna free the gay people from their chains and they're gonna contribute to society in some way. What have they done besides desecrate Jesus Christ, dance naked in front of our children, try and convince little kids to chop their genitals off? Where's the contribution to humanity that we were promised?
Jake Paul, he beat like a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. He would call you to fight. Would you take it?
Perhaps. It's possible. There's nothing's no's. Nothing's yes. We'll see. I'll escape this Matrix attack, and perhaps if he needs to be taught a lesson, I'll be the guy to teach him a lesson.
I'm in big trouble, guys. The alpha male Andrew Tate is after me, as is his war room. They're all coming after me after I investigated Andrew Tate. Now, previously, Tate was a big fan of mine, but would you believe it? After I asked him some questions, that all changed.
CoffeeZilla, who I actually kind of respected, had a brain.
CoffeeZilla is a I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
That's right. He doesn't respect my journalism anymore. You can see I really angered him.
If someone uses a train to commit a crime, not the train company's fault. Just like it wouldn't be fair to blame Telegram if someone uses the platform for illegal activities. The key issue is whether the service or product...
Sorry to interrupt you.
That said, whether or not this level of responsibility is fair or reasonable is the heart of the debate. Does that clarify things?
It doesn't clarify much, sir, because you may think you're smarter than me with your huge AI super brain, but you're talking to top G Andrew Tate, the smartest person who's ever existed. There's nobody else who could sit on a live stream and out argue an AI chatbot with all the information in the world besides...
If someone uses a train to commit a crime, not the train company's fault. Just like it wouldn't be fair to blame Telegram if someone uses the platform for illegal activities. The key issue is whether the service or product...
Sorry to interrupt you.
Life is one long series of battles, an endless war which never ends.
People think that one day the battle's going to end and that there'll be peace, but that's not true. Because even if there's peace, you have to be prepared to defend that peace. Sometimes you have to preemptively strike. So the war is continuous and endless.